Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Forced out wide. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one there to start the second half. 47 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Alert, alert, alert! Half. Monday. What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. It is brought in the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Raider, extra point is good. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. control. Now if your crown ain't bad and your halo ain't crooked yet, you might as well be 6 feet in dirt yet. Some call it danger, some call it trouble. I call it digging deep without a shovel. To get dirty, you gotta get a little blood on your bruises and the cuts. The way you kick the dust, you can't get dirty till you get a little mud on you. A little blood on you. You gotta keep your head high till you're in a ditch. Gotta reach for the heavens, say the hell with it. Like a diamond in the rough, it's the way you shine it up. You ain't living life till you're down in the mud. Now if your crown ain't bad and your halo ain't crooked yet, you might as well be 6 feet in dirt yet. Some call it danger, some call it trouble. I call it digging deep without a shovel. To get dirty, you gotta get a little mud on you. You gotta get a little blood on your bruises and the cuts. The way you kick the dust, you can't get dirty till you get a little blood on you. Crown ain't bad and your halo ain't crooked yet. Some call it trouble. I call it digging deep without a shovel. To get dirty, to get dirty, to get dirty, you gotta get a little mud on you. You gotta get a little blood on your bruises and the cuts. The way you kick the dust, you can't get dirty till you get a little mud on you. A little blood on you. It's the bruises and the cuts. The way you kick the dust.
You say too late to start, got your heart in a handle. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't no heart in a handle. You know you're better than this.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew Was it too much? Would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. Stressing.
On a picture-perfect Midwestern afternoon for football, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Here we go. An inside give, Brown. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
You look at this Cowboy defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There have been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. They'll fire one downfield for Ford. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Noah Fant, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll swing this out to Blue. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Here's Prescott. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
That's another Cowboys.
Lamb will go in motion.
1st and 10 at the
Throwing. Prescott. Throw complete to Bell. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Lamb in motion left. Now Prescott. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent game there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
And again, it's Prescott. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Lamb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Stop. 180. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to try and go deep again. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there for Cincinnati. 48 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Right, 80.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the Cowboys' 16-yard line.
They work now on second and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. Dot.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Right, 80. Dot.
To the air again, Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So A good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Prescott completes this one to Pickens. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Prescott. That's complete. It's Bell. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. He'll try and do this himself. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
27 yards. That's good for the Cowboys.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out. They were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. The pitch to Blue. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Well, Prescott is going to change things up here.
Kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
But the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. That'll be complete to Blue. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now,
picked up by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
12 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 12. And the Cowboys first down.
47. Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 53.
Now Prescott. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
4th down.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
To throw is Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, it's Blue. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Prescott to throw it. Gets it underneath to Blue. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. Now Dak is going to mix it up.
First down, Dallas.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And it's a quick flip out to Cooper. Complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
The goal of wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's Prescott. He'll try and do this himself. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal at the 3.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Lamb in motion left. Throwing. Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Big 13.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. York able to send this one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Will Reichard to kick off.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got an open man, it's Pickens. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Lamb will go in motion. Now Prescott. Finding Pickens for another catch. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Now Prescott going to change the play.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Drops it to Blue, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, make him make someone miss in the open field.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Prescott yet again. They swing this out to Blue. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. So the completion good for just 3. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Cade York on now for the field goal. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
You heard about man, the love controller, the level king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go. 180. Wait, hot.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Savon Revel. And they take possession of the football and have it at their 36-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, That's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here we go.
On third down, they run with glue. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
2nd and 1 from the 2.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. This is caught. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so, and maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That 2nd down play nets a -4. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
Here we go.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. 47.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. His throw incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Prescott. Sideline throw complete to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down. 47.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And 47. 26. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, going to 50.
Here's Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Hey, kill. Here we go, going to 54, wide 80.
Now Prescott. And this is caught at the 8. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
To the air again, Prescott. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. York on now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to go up top again. This is caught inside the 15. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final game?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
A gain of 22 yards.
Prescott from the gun. Now he's going to step up and run. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
Yeah, here we go.
And now they'll shift things around.
Here we go 47. 26.
Prescott now. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing here, Prescott. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of...
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. 27. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need...
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50. Yeah, here we go. I think. What do you think?
Well, Prescott here to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.